So what we're going to do now is we're going to search Wikipedia or look at a Wikipedia article and take a real-world example of creating an image. So here I'm writing an article about technology, and there'll be a word in here that is not I'm going to actually picked up on a word. I haven't written something about dystopia. In fact, I'm going to write something about urban dystopia, even more detailed, and I'm going to create that page, and I'm going to now look up urban dystopia on Wikipedia. So there's something that I want to look up. Oh, that's a nice image. In fact, I'm going to not do that. I'm going to take this image. Yeah, this is the natural diamond crystal, contains flaws, and the flawless diamonds called paragons are rare. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Confucius. Lovely. Okay, so I need that page, so I'm going to copy it. Why are you doing this to me? Save image as, and this time I will put it in the Wikipedia folder, and what I will do is I usually link to the full-sized image on Wikipedia. So I've opened that up, I go to the Wikipedia folder, which is on my desktop, and there it is. And what I'm going to do is I usually also add it to just for sort of just for the sake of it, I add it to iPhoto. But what I'm going to do now is just add it to the page that I was working on. So I was working on there it is. Okay, so I'm going to now add the image to that page, and what I could do, and what I'm tempted to do, is just drag the image from either iPhoto or the Finder straight into this page, but that's what I mustn't do. Sometimes I do it by accident. Instead, what I need to do is go to the Scratch page. So I usually go back to the home page here, I go to the Scratch page, I shift click on it to open it after here. It takes a bit of time to load because I've got quite a few images on this Scratch page, I believe. And then I create a new image. And then I take this and I drag and drop it onto it. Now then, the question is now making this caption. So I have this page, but I want to get the caption. So first of all, I've got the full blown up link here to the file on Wikipedia, and that contains often more information about it, and also where else in Wikipedia it is linked to. And that's quite a useful way of giving accreditation and useful information. So that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing I do is basically paste the Wikipedia link and say Wikipedia as the link. So I've got that now. And now what I do is take the quote from Confucius, which is a lovely quote, and I add that. And see what that looks like. Natural diamond, better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. I like quite all of that. Natural. I like the word paragons. I might want to write about that, and I might want to link to Confucius. So I'm going to put double brackets around Confucius, and I think it's better to include links. You don't necessarily have to write them. A paragon of virtue. I didn't know that is where it came from. So there they are. And now I've added that page, and I've referenced it on Wikipedia, and I've made a couple of links to useful concepts, which I haven't bothered to actually make right now, but sometime in the future or someone else could make them. It's often useful to link back to this page, but that's a very long title, so I haven't been bothered to do that. Okay, so that's how you make and index Wikipedia images, and that's how you also index non-Wikipedia images, and do that on the Scratch page.